Um, Welcome to Mobile Action and the course 2. I'm kind of feeling a little bit different today in this course. Why? Because I'm super excited. We have new UI of dashboard. In this new UI and dashboard, you can see such as four things in right there. Dashboard is this page. This is our main page, and the analyze is like the place you can check your keyword tracking, keyword detector, and then the competitor tracking, competitor insight and review analysis. And action part is this is pretty much like the starting campaign and then just learning what's going on, the category, and then start doing something through the ad spending. And trends part is the part you can track your ranking, download, and your update history. So this week, what I'm gonna cover mostly what are you guys using this the keywords after finding the keyword tracking, and how you're gonna optimize those thing, and then be understand your competitor very well, something like that. Okay, let's back in keyword tracking. So as you guys know, that is when you added new app, that's let's do it again. Okay, for example, when you try to add new app, search Flourish Now. The Flourish Now is actually our in-house app, and I want to show you guys how it works, iTunes connection, and then other tools after iTunes connection, how it works. Okay, when you add a new app, we are finding every single keyword you're ranking number 1 to 2000. Okay, Valentina, thank you so much. So and these are the keyword. The Flourish Now is ranking in the US. When you submit it, you can see that as the keywords, like what's going on. Every single keyword, you can just sort those, and then you can see that is like what's their ranking based on search score or based on other things. And also we changed the font of these tags and everything. I hope you guys can like it. So these are the keywords. It's like the we color coded. This is like orange, red keyword is the iTunes keyword. This is the green keyword title match, which is like the keyword you're using app name, and this is combination keyword. I mean, I'm gonna share with you guys how it works, and the keywords you rank pretty much is the keywords. So two things, an important thing in this class you can learn it. And Apple just give you 100 character of the keyword spot, and I'm gonna show you guys where you guys changing this keyword or something like that. So, and let's say you're the owner of this keyword, and then you want to add it like your iTunes credential. Just click this thing, and then you put it. This is like something. I'm gonna put it. Okay. It's adding, and then okay, there you go. Boom. So and now you can see that is right now the keyword changed it. You see that the colors, these are the colors like the keywords we're using our keyword spot. We automatically pull to that data, and then we just like right now 1800 flowers. We use it actually in our keyword spot. That's the reason we're number 2 in 800 flowers. Yeah. Or like something FTD, we use it and we're number 7. So this is a great tool. You don't need to have to type it, something like that. Okay, this is a keyword I'm ranking, like for example flower, or I don't know where I'm gonna find it, something like that. You just all pull in data from iTunes Connect. So in this course, I wanna also show you guys like how iTunes Connect works. So when you put when you log in there, so you can see that is like let's do it. So this is the place you can publish the new version of the app, or this is the place you can change your metadata. So the flourish now is my app, and then this place, the keywords, we pull it the keyword in here, and this is the the app name. This is the keyword. You can see that is I have still two character. This is whole of total of them is the handler character, and then the best the best practice is you can see that is I don't do anything. It's a space between each keyword. When you do like floor, comma flowers and comma flurries, this is the place I added the keyword. So and this is the place you can change, for example, copyright. Let's say 2015, and you can change the description here. You can change when you send a new version, the other things, and then when you're done, you can just save it, and it's just gonna save out. So let's back into here. Today we want to talk more about like the competitor data, but also you can see that is in the trend section, like your download history based on like how many downloads this app is getting daily, what's going on the historical data, something like that, and what's the update history, like since I updated, how many people is updating. This is our fun app. That's the reason like we just showing you guys like the kind of demo data. That's the place you can check it out. And this app is like the even not ranking, still like B minus. The visibility score. Why? Because visibility score all about like calculate your organic, the visibility based on your keyword ranking, and then also category ranking and how many views you are getting, what's like the average rating and something like that. So this is how it works. Let's just add another app. I wanna add Uber. I love Uber. It's very convenient, especially if you're living like us, like in city like in San Francisco. You need an Uber. So I mean, you don't have to add it all of them, but these are the keywords they're ranking. So or you can just delete this thing and add your own keyword. Oh, I just want to show you. These are, for example, taxi. Of course, they are number one. Who's number two? The curb. Interesting. Or like you can think that, oh my god, okay, you know what? I want to add some keyword on my own. Oops. All you gotta do Command A in Mac or Control A for the PCs. You can delete it and you can add a keyword. Let's say taxi, free ride, or car, or SF ride. I'm just putting SF, whatever. So and then I've just submitted. It just showing me like this is what it is. So for example, taxi they're number one, and the free ride they're number 5. I was just curious, like free ride, what is free ride? An interesting thing is that the first 4 result is game. Interesting, right? And number 5 is Uber, and then you can see that is number 10 is Lyft. Very interesting how it works. I can just look, submit. If you can see the calculation, you can just do again submit, and then it just show you like because we're getting data in real time, and sometimes it's a search score if it is not really common keyword or didn't search it again before. That's the reasons that calculation done in like pretty much in 5 to 10 minutes. But if you just try to push it, the faster, all you gotta do is submit again. Then it's just gonna be, get it faster. Its search scores pretty much it shows like 0, not too many people searching. And these guys, Uber is not SF right, they're not ranking. This is no data for Uber, but Ride Safe is number 1 in SF right. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, let's back in the free ride again. I'm just curious, like what's going on this guy. Very interesting. My horse, they're ranking the free ride. Why are these guys ranking? I wish we can do this thing like one-to-one and asking the question to people and then learning. But I mean, obviously we cannot do it. But let's just do it my own. Okay, my horse. There you go. Let's see what's going on. These guys. They're A minus, not A. They're like pretty good ranking in the games, like top 200, and this is something free ride. I'm checking that is their app. Free ride is not their app name. Probably maybe they're the on their ratings and reviews and ratings, or they might be put this thing the the place I showed to you in iTunes Connect in here. Okay, just keep in your mind. Okay, let's back to our stuff. So these guys maybe using this keyword in there or different places. Then I just want to just like show you guys like what's going on. Yeah, let's back in Uber again and then see that as like, okay, Uber is a good app, and then they're like I just want to, they're A plus. They like have, they're pretty much number one in their category, and then they have that much reviews, and everything looks perfect. So, but Uber is not your app, I'm assuming. Oh, is there any guy from Uber? Hey, how are you? But if it is not your app, is Uber, which is something you can learn from Uber. You can see that as like how they are great in their category is like they're almost like last 30 days, every day they're number one or number two, or something like that. And then how overall ranking is correlate the category ranking. You see that this day, and January 1st they're number 15, being number one, and but that day they're January 18 they're number one, but they're 36 in overall. Why this happening? I'll tell you guys next week, because this week is pretty much is more about like the data digging and seeing what's going on. So this is Uber, and then I want to do something competitor inside. I want to check some competitor. Let's just start it. Try competitor. Who is competitor of Uber? No, not a question. Lyft, right? Let's just add a Lyft as a competitor, and then how about sidecar? Right. Let's add a sidecar too. Okay, I added these two guys, and then I just want to see that as like the what's going on, and then I wanna check it out. The keyword tracking first. Okay, for example, taxi keyword. Uber is number one, Lyft is number 8, and sidecar number 26. Oh my god, this is so bad. Okay, let's check the free ride. My horse is number 1. Uber is number 5, Lyft is 10, sidecar is 35. Someone is my team should talk these guys. Okay, I just wanted to check okay, taxi app. Just curious, like the first guy maybe you never search it. Taxi app. That might be the app, right? The people can check it out. This is the you're, for example, you're a tourist or you're new to some cities and you want to check it out. Who's like a taxi app, right? Uber is number 1, Lyft is number 3, sidecar is number 29. So I think the Uber team is doing great job, but Lyft and sidecar, they need help. I'm just curious, right? Lyft and sidecar keyword for the Uber, are they ranking or not? Interesting, very interesting. Let's say Lyft keywords. Okay, number 1, just on the Lyft. Other guys not ranking. Sidecar. Okay, just on the sidecar is ranking. Let's search Uber keywords. Okay, I'm curious. Okay, so this is kind of like maybe interesting, but I wanna tell you guys, it is actually, you can learn a lot of things from your competitor. And then, for example, number 1 is sidecar, but VRI is also ranking the sidecar. Limocell is ranking the sidecar too, or Uber keyword. I mean, these apps, they're ranking for Uber keyword. Jewel Heroes, oh my god, what's going on you? How they make it, these things. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting, right? So, or like the pure Uber for dates. I don't know, you guys watched the previous course, but in previous course, I just tried to explain that is what is this, the color code. Like, yeah, this is orange means like your app, like app you add in here, and also like this app is also keyword title match. The green one is these are the app they are using their app name. Okay, number one, best practice. Actually, maybe number two or three. If top 10 results, almost all of them is green, which means the app name it's used by this keyword. Do not use that keyword. You gotta find the new keywords because pretty much top 10 result it's taken by the apps they are using this keyword their app name. No chance. Yeah, might be the chance, but it takes time. Okay. Okay, so in Uber and the Lyft. So Uber ranking that much, Lyft is ranking that much. I want to put in here like app we talked today, Flourish Now. How that possible? First now ranking more than Uber. They have 100 characters, and these guys has 100 characters. How that possible? Or just check the 1800 flower. $1,800 flowers now ranking more than 1,800 flowers. Interesting, right? How that happened, how it works. These guys, that guy's ranking better than the floor, the 1,800 flowers. More keyword than these guys. I want to show you like in back in By the way, this is a navigation tool. You can add it in as many apps you want to add it, and then just like different countries, different stores. I just want to add the 1,800 flowers and show you guys what's going on. Okay, 1,800 flowers. We're coming. Okay, these are the keywords. If the team from the the 1,800 flowers, they can add to their data and they can see it. Okay. Well, let's back these guys' scores. What's going on? Okay, there you see 58. They're ranking so bad. 1,000. Valentine's Day is coming, guys. You gotta do something, and they have only 219 results. Let's check their review analysts. Let's see what's going on. Last 1 month they just got 8 reviews on 0.88. This need help. Is this a joke? Horrible, glitchy. I don't know what this means, glitchy. Yep. You guys see that? That's the reason this the scoring is like poor, based on not just category ranking, also reviews and or keyword ranking too. Let's check the Uber guys. I'm just curious what's going on the review analysts. They got a 749 reviews in the US and pretty much 3.85, which is good, right? And I'm just curious, is there people just talking about Lyft in their reviews? Interesting, very interesting. 20 people, 21 reviews, it's included Lyft. For example, this company called Tons of Fake Lyft Rides. Oh, okay, never mind. This company is Rotten Core, okay? I just want to see that Lyft, but 5-star reviews. Just 3 of them. Love it. I can afford Lyft. Uber is so much better, something like that. Okay, let's just go all ratings for sidecar. Oh my god, they're all charge you if you write, even if you then go for piece of garbage app used to. Yeah, pretty much it's people's promoting the sidecar app in this review. I don't know who do this. Interesting, but good data, right? Everything's data, guys. Everything is data. So I'm trying to explain this week pretty much is how iTunes Connect work, and then when you are connected to your iTunes, how you can use the this data more accurate, and then you can get the this part very accurate, and which means it's not actually 100% your data, and then pretty much next week I'm gonna talk with the action part. Thank you so much, guys, and I love you, everyone. And oh my God, I forgot it. So if you guys didn't get the first week of the course, please check our YouTube channel, and you can see the first week. And the second thing is if you guys have any question during the week or in the course and watching this thing, just ask us using hashtag mobile action altogether. And then if you guys share us on Twitter using the hashtag and saying, oh, just giving the honest feedback, we're still giving $25 ad credit for free every honest reviews like blog posts or Facebook sharing or Twitter. Just send send us the email, just saying that this is my the blog post, or this is my Facebook, sharing the screenshot, or Twitter, we can see that. We'll give you instantly $25 for your ad credit. I love you guys. Bye bye. I'll see you next week. Yep. Bye bye.